Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. All right, today I'm gonna do a favorites video, a long requested favorites video. These are gonna be all of my favorites and least favorites from the summer and just like all the kinds of things that I use. I feel like I need to say something because this literally happened to me like 2 minutes before I started recording. Y'all know I talk about me being sober on here a lot. I've shared my recovery story. I've shared tons of stories about my sobriety on here, on my Purisms channel, on my vlog. And, you know, I've emailed and back and forth with people so many times trying to get people help. And, you know, that's why I share my story, because I want people to have hope. And on the heels of, you know, hearing about a supposed, you know, overdose that happened, alleged, I don't know, I'm not going to speculate about somebody's health. I just got a call from somebody telling me that a very close friend of mine overdosed. And I'd like to tell you that that's a call I don't get very often, but the reality is I get a call like that probably every other week. Opioid addiction in our country is very, very serious. It's probably one of the most serious diseases that is happening in our country at this time, or in the world. And it is eating alive areas of, you know, our population. And I think sometimes we turn a blind eye because we don't know how to help. Sometimes just saying, I love you, I want to help you is enough. So I just want to say, I love you. If you need something, please reach out to me. I can't help everybody out there. There are great resources. A resource that I always use, and I will say this before I get into this, nothing that I talk about in this video is sponsored, including this. I've used this website for years, and it's psychologytoday.com. You can put it in your zip code in there under find a therapist, and it'll help you find a treatment program, a therapist, a life coach, whatever. I will link it below. If you need help, please go seek somebody professionally, whether it's, you know, for addiction issues or marriage counseling or depression or anxiety or whatever your issues are, you know, eating disorders, whatever. Please go seek out some help. It's never too late. My mom got sober at 51 years old and lived, you know, 13 years almost of the most amazing life. So I wanted to say that before I got into this video, because that's something that's very, very dear to my heart. And I'm praying for my friend, and I'm praying for all of those out there, you know, the still suffering alcoholic and addict. All right, so, whew, now let's get into this video. I have like talked a lot about the products that I like and don't like, and people say to me, one of the things they love about me is that I'm very, very honest with my reviews. I mean, why wouldn't I? So, let me just say, people ask a lot about my fans. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about, and this is going to be so random and all over the place, anything that I talk about in here, I'm going to link below, or I'm going to try my best to find a link to it. If it's anything that can be found on Amazon, I'm going to use an affiliate link, which means if you purchase it from that link, I make a little bit of coin off of it, something like 3 cents off a purchase or something, I don't know. But I believe in total transparency, and I cannot stand YouTubers that aren't transparent about affiliate links. So I need that to be said. I guess that's one of my least favorite things, you know? On an Instagram picture, if you're doing a sponsored picture, all you have to do is put hashtag ad. I'm not really sure why that's so difficult. I'm not really sure, like on all of my booktube videos, I always put at the top, this is becoming kind of a rant video, isn't it? I always put at the top of it, you know, like right before I put a book or right underneath it, if you purchase it from this link, I receive a small compensation. I don't understand why that's so hard for people, you know? Is it like, do you think they're not gonna buy it if they think that you're gonna make some money off of it? Like, that's ridiculous. People that really, really love you are gonna probably buy it more thinking it's gonna help you out. It's just so stupid. But I will tell you, nothing in this video is sponsored. Okay, so I get all my fans now from Dirty Squirrel, and I love them. And they are used on Hey Queen with Johnny McGovern. Hey Queen! And they have an Instagram account and everything, and they're very, very stable, and I love them. And I think they're like $20 a fan or something like that. I miss the old fans because they're so easy, but these are just, I mean, come on, seriously? Rich Lux uses the same fans too. So anyway, if you guys, if you want some fans, go to dirtysquirrel.com and I will link them below. And go to their Instagram and tell them I sent you. Why wouldn't I? Or why wouldn't you? Okay, I need to save my fan. But let's get right into the next thing. I have some things written down that are not here to show you, so I'm going to tell you. My favorite app currently is the Starbucks app. I am really resistant to doing anything new technologically, and I just started using it. And I had gotten a lot of gift cards from people for Starbucks, so I just like put them all on there. It's so easy. I absolutely love it. So Yeah, Starbucks app is my favorite. Did I say I was doing a giveaway? Oh my Lanta! I don't think I said I was doing a giveaway on here, did I? Okay, so I'm doing a giveaway on this video right now, okay? I need to think about what the rules are gonna be, but I'm gonna give away some of my favorites to one lucky person. I just did a giveaway on my blog. I have the packages over there. I just put them together of some of my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite things. All right, so I'm gonna do a giveaway to one lucky person. You have to follow all of my channels. You have to follow my Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram and you're like a diehard Wolfpacker, hey, I totally understand, okay? I will maybe forgive or forget that one little area. But then you need to put a comment below about what is your favorite story I've ever told in any video on any of my channels, okay? So you need to put that below, and then I'm gonna do a random comment picker. And what is tonight, Tuesday? So Thursday, 2 days from now at 8 p.m., the giveaway will end. I'm gonna use a random comment picker, and one person will be picked, and we will go with that. Okay, so giveaway of Peter's favorite things. Okay. So that's my favorite app. My favorite Audible book that I would recommend for the summer, and I've talked a lot about this on my other channels, is The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. It's a mystery thriller. It's about a woman that has addiction issues, and it all is a play off of like film noir. It's fantastic, you guys. It is so good, and you have no idea what's going on until the very end. Okay, my favorite TV shows at the moment are Pose, which just ended and it got renewed for season 2. I'm so excited. My husband and I love that show. Largest LGBT trans cast, and I think it's fantastic. And Twin Peaks: The Return. So I, 25 years ago, was a huge fan of Twin Peaks, which is on Netflix. You can go find it. And so I just finished watching Twin Peaks: Return, which is 25 years later. I mean, all of our questions are answered now, kind of. Not really, but some. And I loved it. It was so, I mean, I forgot how much I missed David Lynch. I love all of David Lynch's movies. I think my mom bought me the movie Mulholland Drive like 4 times because my mom and I both love David Lynch so much. My favorite documentary at the moment, and I just started watching it 2 days ago and I'm already halfway in, is on Netflix, and it is Wild Wild Country. Have you guys seen this? Oh my God, this is crazy. So Wild Wild Country, okay, is about this Bingwa, I can't remember his name, is Bingwali, whatever. He was like this, he was supposedly gonna maybe be like the next Buddha or something, okay? And he has this huge following, and they go by a ranch to start like the, okay, just go watch it, in Oregon, okay? They're from India and they go to Oregon and they're gonna, woo! Anything about cult mentalities, you know, listen, okay? But they say they're not a cult. They say they're not a cult. And then my favorite movies of the moment that I would recommend for summer are, we just watched Ready Player One last night, which Ready Player One is one of my all-time favorite books by Ernest Cline. The movie was fantastic, and I just talked about this in my vlog. It was really, really good. It was not as good as the book, but it was good in a different way. Like, you could watch it and love it and never have read the book. They just... You could, and then you could read the book afterwards and love it even more. It's just the pop cultural references and kind of the chase, the adventure was different in the book. It was better. But I understand why they didn't make it that way in the movie. The movie on its own held up. And then my other favorite movie right now, oh, goosebumps, is 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Receipts. Okay, I need to fix my hair. Let me just tell you about that movie, okay? No, you go watch it. 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. It's so fantastic. Okay. Now, I need to get into, you guys listen, I have beauty products. I have so much to go, and I'm at 8 minutes. Okay, I have houseware products, treats, makeup, books. I got all kinds of stuff. So I'm just going to get in here and just go, go, go. So people ask me, like, what are my mainstays? A couple years ago, my husband, I'm really weird about wallets. I don't like big wallets. I don't carry change. I just need little wallets that I can keep my receipts in and my, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I have this little Gucci wallet that I absolutely love. I've had it for, like, now, like, 3 years. It's totally held up. I don't ever need, I'm not the kind of person that goes out and buys 6 and 7 wallets. Like, if you're looking for a gift for your man, or I guess your woman, this wallet is fantastic. So, yeah. And I currently in here have 1, 2, 3, I have my, like, you know, insurance, all that kind of cards. So, it's great. I love it. Oh, just fell on the floor. The next thing, and so many people have sent these to me because I mentioned one time that this is, like, my favorite. We now have, like, 4 of them in the house. And that is my favorite candle of the moment is the White Barn Candle Company Champagne and Glitter. Okay. All right, this, let me just tell you about this candle. Okay. This candle smells like you just checked in to like the Ritz-Carlton in Bali, okay? White sheets, white stargazer lilies, the ocean off your balcony. You and your husband or your man or your woman or whoever, okay, are about to get down and do it. That's what this candle smells like. And then you fall asleep after you got sunburnt by the ocean and you wake up and it's night and the stars are out. Oh, I love that candle. Okay. The next thing is, oh shoot, dropped my coffee. People, I get a cold brew or a venti iced coffee from Starbucks, and now it's all over the flow. Now it's all over the flow. People ask me all the time, they're like, what computer do you use? Okay, well I use a MacBook over there, and it took me a long time to get used to it. Before that, I used this computer, which I actually just bought another one, because this is what I wrote my first book on, and so I'm transferring all my files over to like, you know, a little, what's that little thing called? I don't know. But anyway, to work on this one, because this is such an easy computer to write on. You can take it anywhere. I mean, you can take a MacBook anywhere too. But this is so easy to write on. It has Office already in it. It's like, I think it retails at like $219 or like $199 or something. And that is the HP Stream laptop. I totally swear by this computer, okay? You will open it and think it's complete junk. I got purple, because I think purple's cute, see? You will open it and think it's complete junk, but I'm telling you that this is great. It just, you can't hold a lot of files on it. So you have to like, this is what I started my YouTube channel on. ASMR. So I would like upload a video, post it, delete it. Upload a video. Do you guys remember that back in the day? So, and it's $200, so if you want to start a YouTube career, here, get this and use your phone. I guess you can do it all from your phone these days. But that's what I write my books on. Oh, by the way, people ask me about my camera, and they're like, oh, how's your Sony? What? I don't use that Sony anymore. That Sony Alpha 5000 that I had, junk. Sony customer service, junk. I am really hesitant to buy anything Sony again, and I've loved Sony for a long time. They were so rude in their customer service to me, number one. Number two, basically saying to me like, well, it's your fucking fault. I was like, no, I know how to work a camera, okay? So I went out and I bought a Canon G7X, something 2. And it was $5.99 on sale, I think, for $4.99 or $6.99 on sale for $5.99. I know it's an expensive camera, but I use it every day, and I love it. It's 100 times clearer. It's so much easier to use. It's very, very fast. It uploads files like that to my computer. I mean, it is like heads and tails above that Sony. So, Canon G7X. I'll list it below. All right. The next thing is, now y'all know I have a booktube channel, so I thought, well, I'll do some book recommendations for the summer. My favorite one right now is 21 Miles of Scenic Beauty and then Oxnard by Martin Alberto Gonzalez. And I love this little book so much, okay? And it's a little, I would say a little political, but it's very much stories about where he's from. And I did a whole video about it on my booktube channel on Peterisms. I'm starting a Storytime channel August 1st. He has been willing to give me a video. I'm so excited to talk about the power of one story and why one story can change the world. So I'm so excited about that. So I will list that below. I'll list that below. I'm trying to go through this fast, y'all, because you know I've been posting 40-minute videos over here like nobody's business. The next thing is that it's the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter. So I just went up in Target. Scholastic Books released, this is the Chamber of Secrets, this is the second one. They just released all of the Harry Potter books new by Scholastic Books with new covers on them. I love them. I bought all 7 books and I'm doing a read along. Starting this month, we're reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone or the Philosopher's Stone, depending on where you're from, on my booktube channel. So go follow it, it's linked below. And then my last book recommendation, this is really like a book read recommendation for the beach, for the pool, whatever. I have not finished this book. I got 100 pages into it and I never finished it. I took it to Miami with me. So I'm putting it back on my to be read list for Booktubeathon. And that is, I loved Big Little Lies by Liam O'Riordan. Oh my God. I read it in 3 days in Cancun, or Mexico. What was that, where we were? We were somewhere by Cancun. Anyway, The Husband's Secret by Liam O'Riordan. Everybody has told me this is her next best book. So if you want a really good beach read and you haven't read Big Little Lies, read Big Little Lies, then read The Perfect Husband. Okay. Hurry, okay? I got a AAA meeting to go to tonight. No, true story though, I do. All right, these are some things I bought that are my favorites, okay? Number one, this is not my favorite, this is my husband's, but everybody asks me how my husband lost weight. He lost weight using Optivia, which is like a very structured meal plan that you buy the meals. But now as a snack, he sends me to the grocery store like I'm going to the grocery store, you want anything? He's like, yeah. veggie chips. He is obsessed with these sea salt veggie chips, and so whenever he's hungry, he eats these, and he has maintained his weight. So, these are going to my husband, because they're okay. They're a little flat tasting for me. And then, oh, I wonder where that was. All right, the next thing people ask me is like giving gifts, okay? Whether it's an adult or whether it's a child, this is so funny. For birthday presents, I always buy a Magic 8 Ball, which I'll probably be using in my videos now because I don't own one. Now I do. I just bought it. But I always give a Magic 8 Ball. You can get it at Walmart or Meijer or Target or wherever, and I think they're less than 10 bucks. And they're fantastic. People love them, right? I mean, this makes the most fantastic birthday present. Trust me, okay? For the person that has everything, that has a lot of money, or the person that doesn't need anything, that doesn't have a lot of money, or whoever they are, if you buy them a Magic 8 Ball, their life will change. I'm just telling you, okay? So, this is why I got so many favorites. You want to know my least favorite thing is? Okay, I'll tell you. People that cannot be happy with their YouTube channels and the amount of views that they get on their videos, so they have to be buying likes, views, and subscribers. Stop. It looks pathetic, and we all know it, okay? There's like 3 good channels out there right now doing it. I'm like, why are you doing that? Stop, okay? People like your content already. Just stop with your... Stop. I can't stand that. All right, now here, well, let's talk about something that I do love. Are you ready? I love anything Gain, okay? So I love the Gain. Can you see it? Thumbnail. I love the Gain Flings for the laundry. Oh! It smells so good. And I'll tell you how much I love it. Then I love the little sheets, okay? And then you gotta, of course, buy the little dots, because that's the newest shit you gotta have out there. I mean, your clothes will stink like Gain a mile away. I got this good Judy of mine. She works up at the Anderson Hoosier Park Casino. Her name's Amy. Hey, Amy, how are you? She didn't even know what I did for a living. She's like, the other day I was talking to her. She's like, what do you do? And I go, well, I do this and I do that. And I go, oh, and I also make YouTube videos. And she goes, you do? I'll have to look you up. She always smells like Gain a mile away. So we were talking about laundry stuff. But anyway, she was telling me about these, and I haven't used these since we first got our washer and dryer. So I bought some more Gain Fireworks. But you want to get the original scent, okay? The other scents stink. You want the original scent. And then, of course, I have the Gain car thing, because you got to have your car smell like Gain. And then if that's not enough, well, hell, you got to have your house smell like Gain. So you got to get you some Gain air freshener, too, okay? Woo! We'll be drinking margaritas by the sea, Mamacita. That's from Thelma and Louise, one of my all-time favorite movies. Okay. So, you can buy all that stuff. Here's my receipt. My receipts, Whitney, at the Meijer. That's where I bought it, or the Target, or the Walmart, or the, I don't know, the Seeves, or whoever. That's candy, I think. Okay, where am I at next? Oh, we're getting down. We're getting down in here. Let's take off all my clothes. Okay. Now, let's talk about, like, my favorite cleaning products and all that kind of stuff, because I talked about the Gain and blah, 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 I think. But my favorite things right now that I actually buy from the Meijer, and the brand is called Meijer, but it's actually called Mrs. Meyer's, and it has nothing to do with the store whatsoever. You can buy it online at the Grove, you can buy it anywhere. And that is this Mrs. Meyer's, okay? And this, okay, I have never in my life smelled like hand soap, and they now have a whole like body section of like lotions, and people have been like messaging me about it. I talk about this stuff, you guys, all the time. It's a little pricey, I'll be honest with you. This is like $4 or $5 for hand lotion or hand soap, but it lasts forever. This one smells like Bluebell. They have the most fantastic smells. It's all stuff from a garden, and they have like peony, bluebell, lavender, oh! It smells so fresh, you guys. And my favorite right now is lavender. Now, because it's kind of pricey, I haven't bought this before. And this is the lavender multi-surface everyday cleaner. They also have glass cleaner and all kinds of soaps, everything, right? Laundry detergent, everything. I'm getting ready to go to the store and actually buy a lot of their products because in lavender. Because I bought this and I started using it in my kitchen, and I'm like obsessed, like instantly obsessed with this product, okay? I cannot even tell you, the smell, it's like you have a candle burning, but fresher, but it's your cleaning product, okay? I cannot stand cleaning products that smell chemical at all, unless you really, like in your bathroom, want it to smell super fresh and clean. This smells so fantastic, you guys. It's literally like you have the windows open while you're cleaning, and it smells like the outside, like in the spring or in the fall. That's what it smells like. I swear by this stuff. And I just went to their website last night, and they have a whole story about Mrs. Myers and why she started it. And you guys, it's so cool. She's like in the grocery store with her daughter, and her daughter's like talking about these cleaning products, and she's like, they always smell like, you know, this or that. And so she's like, well, why don't we make cleaning products that smell like the garden? I love that. I love anything that has a story on it. So, Mrs. Myers products, go check them out. I will link them below. Okay, on to the next thing. So, here's my little bag. This is what I keep all of my lippies in, all my lip products in, and stuff like that. So the first thing I will show you is, I got this actually at Nordstrom Rack, and it was $5, and it's this Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water, not like Herb Baumeister, the serial killer, but it looks like this little bottle, and it literally smells, Alex tells me, like some old lady's bedroom. But it does, it smells so fresh. I think it smells like a florist, is what I think it smells like. It's fantastic. I love it. So, there's that. And I will tell you, I used the Evian spray before, but the Evian spray is starting, like, even though it's just all water, it feels kind of greasy on my skin. I don't know if it, like, pulls the lotion out or whatever, so I don't use the Evian anymore. I use this one. This one's I like better. Okay. My favorite pens are the Uniball Signo. Does anybody care? Okay, I know. These are the only pens I buy, true story. I have about 15 of them sitting over there, and Sharpies. I'm obsessed with Sharpies, Uniballs, or more balls. Uniball, Signo pens, Sharpies, Post-it notes. Those are my three favorite. I mean, like, when I was a kid, I played teacher in office, and I still play teacher in office. Well, I don't play teacher anymore, because I ain't teaching nobody, I guess. Who'd I teach, you know? But I do play office all day long. I act like I got some real shit to do. Sometimes I just pick up my phone, I go, hello, a collab? Well, of course I do a collab. But we know that ain't happening, so. Anyway, let's get into the next thing. It's my favorite. I'll tell you my least favorite lip balm, okay, is this Chanel janky ass. All you are doing is buying the container for $40. Look at this, okay? I mean, sure, it looks fantastic, but it's like 40 bucks. And the one at the counter was so serious. I was like, do people really like to buy this other than the container? And she's like, oh yeah, like it really like does stuff to your lips and blah, 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 whatever, okay? Well, let me just tell you, for $12 at Sephora, you can go get this almond lip balm, which I think is 10 times more fantastic. I love it, okay? And this might even be $6, I'm not sure. But they also have these little lip scrubs. This is a honey lip scrub. Can you guys see it? I'm not doing like a true. And these are so fun, and you can't really see it, but they have like little crystals in it. Can you see it there? And these are like 12, and these are fantastic. These are two of my favorites from Sephora. So I buy those. Let me put all my stuff back in here. Okay. Oh wait, what's on the very bottom down there? Oh, my lip plumper. Okay. Now, my favorite lip balm of life right now, hint, hint, this might be in your giveaway, is the Kiehl's Butter Stick Lip Treatment Untinted. This is my favorite right now. I think I got my ring light on a little bit too high. I love the container. It never melts in the car. It's fantastic. You get a lot of it. And I think it's $18. And this is my absolute favorite right now. And I mean, I've left this in my car overnight and it hasn't melted, so that. And then my favorite lip plumpers, people always ask me, my favorite is this Very Voluptuous Lip Plumper Extreme from Victoria's Secret, but I think they discontinued it. But there are other kinds that you can buy, so I will link, it's a lip thing, so I will link it below. But if you want a cheaper version of basically the same thing, you can get this Pillow Plump by Soap & Glory XXL, and they have this at Target and at Walmart, and I think it retails for like $11.99. Okay, but I'll tell you, this is why I like it. I don't know what I'm gonna do when this shit runs out, because I'm almost out of it. I use it all the time. Let me just tell you about this stuff, okay? Oh my god, I'm done with all my beauty stuff over there. It's a lip. I was gonna sing with my microphone. It's a lip thing. Okay, that was kind of Cher. Cher's coming back, y'all hear? Okay. Next, now here's all my stuff from upstairs. I used Alex's pool bag. Don't you love Alex's pool bag? If you love it so much, she's got even this little tassel on it. It can be yours. No. Oh my god, I don't even know where to start. So I'm just gonna dig into this stuff and show you guys everything that I use. Okay. The deodorant that I use, people ask me all the time, they're like, you smell so good, is that your deodorant? I use Old Spice Original, always Old Spice Original, high endurance, and I will not use a deodorant unless it has antiperspirant and deodorant in it. So that's the one I get right there. Can you see it? This ring light is like some powerful business. Should I turn it down like does that help at all? I don't know much about clothes, but my hair looks fierce. You can't see it any better either way. All right. Then people ask me a lot about what colognes I use. I get a lot of requests where people say, what are the colognes you use as far as like to buy a present for their husband, their dad, whatever. So I have 4 colognes that I typically use. Now, my mainstay for the last 25 years, because my mom introduced me to this and bought it, was Michael Kors, okay? This is my favorite cologne of life. And I don't know really anybody that, I have not met many people that wear this. I just bought this off of Amazon and I think it was like 50 bucks for 3.5 ounces, 4.4 ounces. I mean, that's a lot and this will last you a long time. My next favorite cologne, daily cologne, is Chanel. It's a little dirty. I should clean it off before I did my favorites video. Is Chanel Blue right there. And I love this so much. And I actually, out of all the colognes I wear, this one probably gives me the most compliments. Women, and especially by women, women love this. I would say men give me the most compliments on this one, which is the Yves Saint Laurent La Nuit de l'Homme. And I actually smelled this guy from Dubai when we were at Ultra Music Festival in Miami 2 years ago. And we were like dancing with him and he was really fun. And I was like, what cologne do you have? And he was from Dubai, okay? Dubai. So I thought, coin, right? I thought he's going to tell me some cologne that's going to be $900 for an ounce. I ain't going to be able to afford it. And he told me this, and I got home. And it really wasn't that expensive, you guys. It was like 60 or 80 bucks, I think. And it lasted, this is small. I think it's like 1.5 ounces. But it lasted forever. I really, really liked it. I did not personally like this as much as the other ones. But so many people commented on this. I have like literally none left. Can you see? But do you ever do this? You're like this, rubbing it on like your skin. I mean, that's called desperate, okay? That's called throw the bottle away and go buy something else, even if you have to go to the dollar store and buy Britney Spears or something. I don't know. So anyway, and then my last favorite cologne is Creed Adventus. I would say this is my favorite cologne of life, of all colognes, if I could afford it every day. It retails at about $325. It's very bougie, and I save it for special occasions. And since this is a favorites video, I'll wear... I mean, it is true sex, okay? I'm telling you right now, this is a man in an Armani 2-piece suit, white shirt, walking down the street. I mean, this is, you know, salt and pepper hair, or 34 Latino like my husband. This is sex. I love this cologne so much, okay? This cologne is like, I cannot tell you, people literally stop me and they're like, what do you have on? And I'm like, Creed Adventus. And you have to, I spray 2 sprays on, but you literally, I mean, it is like intoxicating. It is, whoo, I mean, it is so good, you guys, okay? So you can go into like Saks or Nordstrom and just spray this on and see what it smells like, because you'll die. Can you smell it? You want to smell it? You would die. Listen, okay? So the next thing is for summer, and my husband bought these and I love them, and they are by Sunbum, and the first one is 30, and they have them in all different kinds of things, and the second one is the Cool Down, and I love both of these. The Cool Down has like aloe and stuff in it, soothing and cooling aloe vera dry touch body oil. So you put this on after you get out of the shower. Listen, okay? If you've ever been on a trip and you laid out at the beach all day and then you come home and you know, you have some romance, and then you take a nap and all that kind of stuff, then you wake up and you take a shower and you put this on, and you feel sexy all over again. You don't care. Listen, you're like, my shoulders burn, my toes burn, my face burns, everything burns. And when you get older, your head burns to your scalp. Do you remember your parents telling you that? And you'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? Your scalp burns. As you get older, your scalp burns. True story. But then you're like, I don't care. I feel sexy all over again. Let's go have dinner, right? And then you eat the house down, you come back, you're like, let's just watch a movie and go to bed. That's the truth, right? So anyway, get you some Sunbum. This stuff is fantastic. Okay. My favorite lip scrub of life is Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I don't have an affiliate link to that, obviously, I wish. But this summer I bought the orange gummy bear Velora lip scrub, and I like the container because they're orange for summer. I also bought the sherbet and the candy cane, but I think the candy cane is from Christmas. And I really like this. So, see? I mean, it smells straight up like an orange gummy bear. It's fantastic. If my lips weren't so plumped right now, I'd put it on. Alright. Who'd care? My next one is the Face and Body Mask by Lush. I'm going to show you my favorites and least favorites from Lush. So I really like the Cup of Coffee Lush Mask. I just actually re-bought another one, and this is what it looks like when you buy it. I mean, it smells straight up like a cup of coffee, okay? And I put it on in the morning when I get up, and I'm taking the dogs out and stuff like that. So I put this on. I love that. I just bought that yesterday. And then, whatever. Okay, the Kalamazoo Beard and Face Wash by Lush. This is my favorite face wash of life right now, and you can see I use so much of it. I use this every day. It's great for men, but I also think that women could use it too. It has a very, very clean scent to it. It smells... Like aspen in the winter, skiing down the hill is what it smells like. Okay. The next thing is the Lush hair custard. And I would say, are you ready? Oh, my Lanta, it's all over the place. This is not my favorite. You can see how much I've used of it. It goes on greasy. I think maybe for really, really short hair or curly hair it might work, but it's called a hair dressing. I don't love it, you guys. It just makes my hair feel really, really greasy. Okay. Now, y'all know I love, where is it? Where'd she go? The Sleepy Lotion. I talk about it all the time. It is, oh! This smells like, I don't know, the most comfortable bedroom in the entire world with a fan right on you and a nap for 4 hours. And then you want to spray on this Twilight too, and I'm not going to spray it right now, but this can also double as a linen spray and a room spray, and it's fantastic. It's a body spray. It smells just like this. It smells like lavender and tonka, okay? Tonka! But I just bought yesterday also, when I was at Lush buying stuff for my giveaway, hint hint, I bought the Dream Cream, which is a new lotion that they have out. So, but if I don't use those lotions, I always use a Vino lotion. I've sworn by this for 25 years. It's what I use every day. It's what I always use on my face after I wash my face. And the other thing I wash with my face is, did I not put it in here? Oh, I didn't. The Kiehl's Men's Face Wash. I really like that as well. Okay, so, is that all my Lush products I have? It is. I use the Burt's Bees Facial Cleansing Towelettes. I wanted to upscale my game when it came to shaving cream. So I just recently bought, Alex, my husband, had a sample of Art of Shaving Sandalwood Essential thing. These are $35 a piece. The smaller sizes like this are like 18, but they don't last very long. So I bought the big ones. Now, I talked about this the other day because I got the Kingsman. I would not recommend the Kingsman. It smells very clinic. Like, it smells very, you know, I don't know how to say it, chemical, very chemical. But I bought the Sandalwood too. I don't hate it, I just don't. If you like a more chemical smell, cleaner, you're gonna like this one. But I bought the Sandalwood Essential Oil, and other than it just looking fantastic next to your sink, which it does, can I just tell you, first of all, you literally need like this just little bit of dab. I can't see if you can see how much you use. But you put a little dab on it, and then you just push it, and you go over here, and it's so easy to see your line where you shave. It's fantastic. But I will tell you, my favorite scent of all of them is the Bergamot and Neroli. This is it's their brand new scent, but I'm saving this because we're going to, oh, everything that is fine in the world. Holy shit, that smells like sex, okay? This is what a man should smell like. This is fantastic, okay? So I'm gonna use it when I'm in Vegas so that my husband's like, what do you have on? Let me get a little smell of that. So anyway, this is fantastic, $18. So if you want your man to smell good and he's into shaving, this is what you wanna buy, okay? So, okay. Ooh, we're down to some of the last products. Do I have everything? Everything? Okay. So people ask me about my, this is all hair stuff, I think, in here. Well, this I got as a free gift at Sephora, and I put it on here before, but it's the Belief, the True Cream Aqua Bomb. I'm almost out of it, so I'm going to buy some. But this stuff is so fantastic, you guys. I put it on my face every night. I've said this before. I had to stick a hair like going on like this way last night. I was not happy about it. And it totally hydrates my face and makes my face feel incredible. It's unreal. So now my hair products that I use regularly, I've now recently been using, I use the Lush because Elle Leary Artistry, hey Elle, I love her so much. She sent me the Lush Mr. Dandy's Hair Candy Dressing, and I'm like saving it, okay? I like use a little bit here, a little bit there, I love it. So I've been using this American Crew Firm Hold Styling Cream. It's so good, you guys, and it like you put it in, and it just sits your hair like that, and then you blow dry it, and it's fantastic. And then I use, after that, I use the Gauge Shaping Paste. And if I don't use the Gauge Shaping Paste, I use the Gauge for Men clay. Now, I will tell you what is really bad about this clay. It is like literally gray. Do you see that? It is so hard to get off your hands. You might as well buy some like lava soap, right? That almost hit the ceiling. You're gonna wanna buy some lava soap. So if you wanna get a different effect of like that really like, it'll stay like in your hair, like you can like, see look, I can move my hair and do anything with it. Somebody said I was like losing my hair and balding. You need to think again, okay? What did I say about my hair? Fierce. Okay, so you can also buy, now I used to use this, which is called the Bio Mega Shake It. I I will be saying shampoo-wise, and I didn't bring it, I don't know why, I thought I did, but I've been using the Aquage volumizing shampoo and conditioner because my husband uses it, and I love it. It's my favorite. Biomega, because here's the thing, I thought I had brought where are all my favorite Lush products? The Veganese conditioner, and the Fair Trade Honey shampoo, and all, I had pulled them all out. Oh, they're sitting on the damn towel up there. Well, this video would have been 400 hours. So, I used to use the Biomega Shake It, and you put it in your hand, and then you put the stuff in there. I'm not going to show you because it's going to go all over the floor. But this gives you basically the same feeling as the cement, and then it just stays and it doesn't move. You can also use, and I've got 2 bottles of it because this one's almost empty. Well, it is empty. The American Crew Alternator. And I don't love American Crew, but I will say some of their products are really, really good. So yeah, that's it, basically. I mean, if you don't buy anything else, you're going to want to buy this fan right here, because you're going to need one. Now, somebody on Instagram sent me a video of them flipping this fan. They had just got it in the mail, and they broke it. Like, right out of the gate, they broke it, okay? I guess I'm going to have to do a video teaching you all how to flip a fan. So anyway, did you guys enjoy that favorites video? I have lots of least favorite things I bought, like the Ocean Salt from Lush. I don't buy it. The Dream Cream, or not the Dream Cream, the American Cream Conditioner. I don't buy that one. I don't like that. Most of the soaps and from Lush, I don't really love, to be honest with you. The reindeer that my friend Melissa gave me that was from Christmas, I love it, but it's discontinued right now. But Rockstar I like too. But there's so many things I buy and don't buy. I don't know, maybe I need to do a whole video because this was mostly my favorites and least favorites. But if you want to win the giveaway, here it is, okay? It ends at Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? You need to follow all of my channels. You need to follow me on Instagram. And below, you need to put what was your favorite story on any of my channels that I told, okay? For whatever reason. You don't have to explain it. You can just say what the story is. And then I'm going to do a random comment picker on Thursday. So, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And put what some of your favorites are below. I'll see you later. Bye.